In today's Pagefly tutorial, I will show you how to create good looking and most importantly converting pages for your Shopify store. Now, Pagefly is the biggest Shopify page builder out there, and it is great to create all sorts of different pages like home pages, landing pages, product pages, and so on. Now, to get started, you will have to actually install the Pagefly app. If you do want to support me for completely free, you can use my link down below. Either way, just make sure to actually install this onto your Shopify store. And if you don't already have a Shopify store, as always, I will also leave you a free trial for that down below. Either way, as you can see, I've now actually installed the Pagefly app, and now this will actually take us to the dashboard of Pagefly. To get started, head over to the pages section right here on the left, and then we are going to have two different options. First of all, we can create a blank page from scratch, or we can simply just get started from a template. Now, as you can see, when it comes to the templates, they do have regular templates, home templates, product templates, collection templates, blog post templates, and even password templates. I'm just going to select product right here, and as you can see now this is going to give us 130 different product templates which we can now all use for our Shopify store, which is pretty mind-blowing. Additionally, as you can see, they are also going to have different kind of homepage templates, as you can see right here. And basically the upside of using these templates is that these templates most likely are already tailored for your needs. So if you, for example, do have a beauty product, we could easily use this Eden Mother's Day thing right here, and this is then already kind of made for the beauty product niche, and we are then actually going to have a way, basically this is going to be way easier to actually customize this. Now, actually, as for this video, I will just go for this basically this website right here. And as you can see, now we do have this created. First of all, I'm just going to save this, and I'm going to name this homepage 1. And now make sure to actually make sure to just save this either way, and make sure to actually enable the UI optimization. And now this is going to be a little bit better. So as for the actual customization process, this is actually going to be super intuitive. So as you can see, I can actually select all sorts of different elements, and I can then instantly basically customize these depending on my own likings. I can then actually also, same as on Shopify, select the elements and see all of the settings on the right. Now I actually really like this because this kind of is a super intuitive way of getting started. So if, for example, do want to change this slide right here, we could do so by now actually updating this accordingly, and we can also easily basically head back to the slide number 1, and then we can actually also add a new item as for slide number 3, and we can then actually customize this. So as you can see, Pagefly is going to offer you a lot of different kind of elements which you can add. To get started, I'm actually going to add an image onto this. So I'm just going to look for image, and I'm then just going to drag this onto the slider right here. We would then obviously have to customize this with the correct image. However, as I don't have an image available for this, I'm not going to do this right now. However, this is generally how this is actually going to work. Now, then actually I will just undo this using these command things right here. And now to actually basically build up something from scratch, we can also do this. To do so, simply just add a new element, and then under layout, you can actually add these row thingies onto your Shopify store. So I will, for example, just drag this onto the page right here. And now we do have two different kind of columns where we can actually now add other elements onto. Now let's, for example, say that we are now going to add an image onto the left right here. So I'm just going to add this, and now we can actually also on the right, for example, let's say that we are going to add a heading. And then we can actually use any of these heading styles. I will, for example, just go for this one right here. And then I will actually delete this icon, I don't really like it. And then we can actually go ahead and also add a paragraph onto this. Now I don't really like the style of this text right here, so to actually change that, we will have to click on styling right here and then click on edit global styles. This will redirect us onto another page, and right here we will then have to actually go ahead and customize the headings on the left. To now actually change the text, we will have to just select the heading 1 right here, and then we can change the typography right here under the wheel function right here. We can then use any of the Google fonts available, or we can actually also upload our own custom font onto this. Now, additionally, right here, you can actually also change the color schemes. So right here, if we would, for example, want to change the color scheme to the color scheme 4, we could do so by simply just setting this as a default, and this is now going to be automatically updated across all of the sites. You can then actually also change the body text, so basically the font once again, and you can actually also customize the default buttons, media, icons, dividers, and so on. Now, I'm actually going to discard this for now. Let's just continue right here. And now we can actually continue with basically building up our online store. In this case, we can actually also add other elements. So basically any of the elements visible right here. However, we can actually also add Shopify based elements. Now these are going to be stuff like product lists, collection lists, forms, blog posts, and so on. So let's, for example, just add a product list onto this. I'm just going to drag this onto this thing right here. And then we will have to select the product source. In this case, we can, for example, use a custom collection if we do have set up any. Let's see. And we can then actually see all of the different products inside that collection, or we can just display all of the different products, and then this will actually shuffle in between. Now, actually, you can also integrate all sorts of different third-party apps. So, for example, if you do want to add basically reviews onto this, you can use Loox for this. This is going to be my personal review app of choice. I will also leave you a link for that down below. Loox, in my opinion, is the best ways basically of displaying reviews, and Pagefly does offer a seamless integration with Loox. Now, then on the other hand, you can actually also add all sorts of other things, like right here, you can see extra third-party applications that are going to be useful for affiliate marketing. You can create all sorts of different SEO optimization and so on. Now, to actually publish and save this page, make sure to just save this, and then once again, hit publish right here. And now this is going to be published. Now, additionally, make sure that your website also is well organized and well optimized for the mobile, as most people nowadays are actually going to browse on mobile. And that's basically it for Pagefly. If you guys do want to streamline your Shopify success, make sure to right now get my course for completely free by using the link down below.